The Galactic Assembly had never been so unified. 10,000 species crowded the council chamber, crystalline entities from neutron stars, hive-minded collectives, biomechanical empires, and civilizations older than Earth's sun. For the first time in recorded history, they agreed on something: humanity should be enslaved. The vote was unanimous. Even Earth's former allies raised their sigils in approval. From the observation balcony, Admiral AlienCivilizations of a united Terran coalition watched the vote register in glowing light. Resolution 9 Theta, humanity classified a controlled labor species. No war, no negotiation, only ownership. The galaxy's reason. Humans were dangerous, not because of their weapons, nor fleets, but because they were unpredictable. They adapted too quickly, learned too fast, and refused to surrender when cornered. In 3 centuries of interstellar contact, humanity had outpaced species thousands of years older. Terran engineers decoded alien propulsion physics in months. Human diplomats destabilized political blocs by accident. Human traders turned stagnant systems into thriving economies. The galaxy feared not human strength, but human potential. Chains were chosen. They'll power our fleets, Dravari Prime declared. They'll terraform world for us, Hive Concord added. They'll breed rapidly. Useful resource, said the Zalari Council. The words echoed like static across the chamber. AdmiralKane clenched his fists. They talk about us like livestock, whispered Ambassador Riz-Elise. No, Kane replied, like tools. The betrayal. Earth had trusted the Assembly, trade agreements, mutual defense pacts, shared research. When the vote passed, Terran security networks lit up, alien fleets rerouted, jump gate shut, supply line collapsed. Millions of humans were captured. Factories on distant worlds filled with shackled workers. Mining colonies became prison camps. Entire settlements vanished overnight. The galaxy didn't declare war. It declared ownership, the first resistance. Humanity did not surrender, but resistance was costly. Alien technology outclassed Terran fleets 5-1. Jump interdiction fields trapped human vessels. Neural pacification weapons neutralized battalions. For a year, humans fought defensively, rescuing civilians, sabotaging labor camps, intercepting transports. But for every success, 10 more camps appeared. Alien economies ran on human labor. Then came the word that broke humanity's patience: grateful. Humans would not be grateful. They would be free. The silence of Earth. 3 years into enslavement, humanity went silent. Resistance networks stopped transmitting. Rebel raids ceased. Sabotage vanished. Alien overseers cheered. Compliance achieved. The Assembly announced, humans accept their place. But Earth had not surrendered. It had gone silent. And in that silence, it prepared ProjectBlackSun. Beneath oceans, inside Luna's hollowed crust, and in remote colonies, humanity worked in secret. Every engineer, physicist, AI architect, and weapons designer collaborated. They studied alien power grids, mapped jump corridors, cracked shield harmonics, and reverse-engineered energy matrices. Not to fight, to erase. They named it ProjectBlackSun Day. Not for stars, but because once activated, it would leave only darkness. The day the galaxy burned. The strike began without warning. At midnight Terran Standard, every alien-controlled jump gate link to human systems activated, then collapsed. Gravitational shear pulses created artificial singularities, devouring transit networks. Billions of ships vanished. Entire corridors ceased to exist. Cyber warfare AIS breached the semi-defense grids. Planetary shields failed. Fleet coordination collapsed. Then came the second phase. Stars began to dim. The BlackSun weapon. It wasn't a bomb. It wasn't a fleet. It was physics. Humanity destabilized stellar fusion cycles using gravimetric resonance, collapsing stars prematurely or extinguishing them silently. Not explosions, quiet death. System by system, suns went dark. Civilizations froze. Planets shattered under orbital decay. Ecosystems collapsed before distress signals escaped. The galaxy watched as ancient empires vanished. Not conquered, erased. The assemblies collapsed. Emergency sessions failed. No one arrived. Capital worlds lost their suns. Delegations died mid-sentence. Some survived, fleeing into uncharted space. Others surrendered instantly. Humanity did not pursue. They did not conquer. They ended threats. One by one, civilizations that had supported Earth's slavery vanished. Fleet worlds, trade hubs, core systems, all gone. Not war, retribution. The message. When half the galaxy burned, Earth broadcast a message across every frequency, language, and quantum channel. You enslaved our species. You stole our people. This is the cost. We are not your labor. We are not your resource. We are not your tool. We are humanity, and this ends now. The collapse of resistance. Alien overseers panicked. Labor camps were abandoned. Neurosuppressors shut down. Entire species begged for ceasefires. Counterattacks failed. Humans bypassed fleets, shields, and planets, targeting suns. Within 72 hours, no civilization that had voted for human enslavement remained. Erased. The survivors. Some species had abstained or opposed slavery. They were spared. They watched neighbors vanish into void. Refugee fleets fled. Entire sectors became graveyards. Humanity did not pursue. Humanity did not conquer. Humanity protected freedom, by erasure if necessary. Earth's final declaration. 3 days later, Earth broadcasts again. There will be no empire, no domination, no conquest. We do not rule. We do not police. We do not seek power. We seek freedom. Any civilization that enslaves humanity will cease to exist. Any civilization that enslaves anyone will be watched. This is not war. This is prevention. AdmiralKane's reflection. AdmiralKane stood in the rebuilt Terran assembly hall, staring at a star map with vast dead zones. They called us monsters, whispered Ambassador Solis. We didn't become monsters, Kane replied. We became impossible to enslave. Was this necessary? Kane looked at children returning from labor camps, at devastated worlds, at silence between stars. They taught us survival, he said. We just taught them consequences. The galaxy after Earth. No empire rose again. No assembly reformed. Interstellar politics fractured into cautious coalitions and non-aggression pacts. No species ever attempted slavery again. Not of humans. Not of anyone. Across the galaxy, one truth became universal. Humans do not conquer. Humans do not dominate. Humans do not rule. But if enslaved, humans erase civilizations. Epilogue. The cost of freedom. Years later, children on Earth learned of the BlackSunEvent as a warning. Chains can destroy. Defiance can save. Humanity rebuilt. The galaxy healed slowly. Survivors returned home. But no one forgot the silent suns, the empty sectors, or the civilizations erased in minutes. In the drifting debris between stars, one lesson echoed across eternity. Never put chains on a species that refuses to break.